Hey everyone, I'm Matthew here from a Self-Publishing Blueprint, and today's Kindle tip is how to use Facebook niche groups for marketing your books. All right, I am a firm believer that social media works. It works well if you use it right. From day one for my money-making niche, I have been promoting my books in social media. In fact, if social media was not around, well, I would have found out some other way to promote it, but definitely I would not have the success that I have with this particular niche if it wasn't for the methods I'm going to talk about today. Facebook niche groups. All right, so what is a Facebook niche group? A Facebook niche group is a group that's gathered around a specific niche. What makes Facebook so great is, take, for example, Facebook ads. You can niche down to like the specifics of exactly who you want to target. That's how I promote my books inside these niche groups. I am not talking about groups that are like free ebooks or Kindle publishers or Kindle authors or Amazon authors. All of those are just full of VAs, and all they do is just review swaps and stuff like that. That is not the groups I'm talking about. I'm talking about groups of interest around your particular niche. Now, does this work for all niches? Yes, I do believe it does. But most people, where they go wrong is they don't niche down enough. See, you have to, if you're doing a book on dog training, right, you're gonna have a dog training book, but you're probably also gonna have specific breeds of dog training books. You need to go after that particular breed, because a general dog training niche group, yes, you might get a bit of activity in there, but you have to go into like that specific breed of dog training and find those people and go where those people are going to be. Those are your ideal customers, and it's all about knowing who is your ideal customer, who is your ideal reader. Now, the other reason that people typically fail at this is they go in and they just try to promote their books and they get kicked out, and they're like, hey, social media doesn't work. Yeah, social media doesn't work for you if you do it that way. Okay, you have to build relationships and spend time adding value, interacting, communicating, liking, commenting, sharing, bringing in value to those particular niche groups. This takes time. And that's why most people don't do it. Because you have to know something about your particular audience. You have to know something about your particular niche for this to work. If you're just like if I do a dog training book, this would not work for me. Why? I know nothing about dogs, don't even like them. This tactic won't work for me, because I'm gonna go in there, people are gonna be talking about dogs, I'm gonna be like, I'm a cat person. And you know, I'll try to share my book, they'll ask questions, I'll give generic Google answers. I can't bring any value to them, right? Now, I could outsource, but that's a whole nother topic for another day. You have to have something of somewhat of interest for you, so you can go in there and you can give some genuine feedback, and you can go in there and start conversations and building relationships and talking about people. And then every now and then you can plug your book. Say, hey, I got this book, it's on a free promo right now, go ahead and download it. Or hey, book's 99 cents right now, if anyone's interested, here's the link. And boom, this is a proven method that does work. I've noticed sales and downloads definitely shoot up during this time period, but also more importantly, I am getting reviews from it as well. How many reviews? Not a ton, but I am getting a couple, and they're organic, and that's the main thing, because they stick around. Now, what's the extremes that you could go into this? Well, there was this one group that I was a part of, 14,000 people. I had to pay in order to post my book in that group. Do I spam them? Do I post it all the time? No, I post about my book maybe once a month. All the other times I post in the groups, you know, a couple times a day sometimes, maybe a couple times a week, some weeks, right? But it's because it's stuff that I actually care about, that's actually, you know, I'm excited about. So talking and building relationships and connecting with people, it's not a problem. People enjoy that. And now, you're probably wondering, but hey, Emeka, I'm using a pen name. Does that still work? Well, what do you think? Of course it works. This pen name jargon is all in your head. Stop thinking, don't overthink it, just do it. Yeah, I post with my personal account, and I'm posting my books that have a pen name. Okay, I've had like maybe 2 or 3 people say, hey, are these your books? I'm like, yeah, I just don't put my name on them. I use a pen name. They're like, oh, cool. Thanks, it was a great book. I'm like, I know. Nobody cares. Come on. So go ahead, go in there, post, have fun. In fact, some of those people, they ended up friending me on Facebook because they're like, hey, I kind of like what you're doing. It's kind of cool. You know, I love your books. And those are the people who definitely leave reviews, because then I just message them, and it's awesome. And anyways, I could probably do another video actually on how to get reviews from Facebook niche groups. Great idea. I'll write it down. So use Facebook niche groups. It works. You can also use Twitter. Probably do another video on that another day. You can also use Instagram. Can't do a video on that yet because I'm just not that great at it at all, because I spent 0 time on it. But I can tell you, Facebook niche groups, they work. They will boost sales. They will get you some extra reviews if you do it correctly. So step 1, make sure you know exactly who your target customer is. Step 2, find the niche groups that are niched down as far down as you possibly can go. Step 3, add a ton of value before you start promoting your books. So hey, if you got any questions on this, make sure you hit me up in the comments, find me on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe if you're brand new. And so you never miss another Kindle tip, hit the bell notification. We'll speak to you next week. Take care.